Hi guys, we're back with another video. So we just did our all-time favorites and second favorites and tie things at Disney World. And now in this video, we're going to do our least favorite things. So I have pretty much the same list. I cut out a couple of things, but we're gonna go through and name our least favorites.
I think it's important that there's a distinction between least favorite and like things we don't like.
Right. I will specify if it's something that I actually don't like, but there are very few things at Disney World that I don't like. It's just my...
Right.
That's why I said least favorite.
Like least favorite means like still good.
Still like it, right, for most of them. Okay, so least favorite of the deluxe resorts we've stayed at. So we've stayed at Boardwalk Inn, the Grand Floridian, and the Wilderness Lodge.
Okay.
I've also stayed at the Beach Club in the Polynesian, but without him, so I'm not including
That doesn't
those.
count.
Right. Least favorite deluxes. 1, 2, 3,
Boardwalk.
Boardwalk Inn.
Yeah.
And the resort itself is beautiful. Love the rooms, the lobby. It kind of reminds me of the Wilderness, No, it kind of reminds me of the Grand Floridian, but there is no food. You have to go like to the Boardwalk, and it was just a pain to eat.
Yeah.
I didn't care for that.
For some reason, we had a very hard time finding the pool. I don't know if that's common. Like, we couldn't get from our room to the pool.
Yeah, true story.
So, out of curiosity, so if you include the ones you've been to that I haven't been, is it still Boardwalk? That's your least favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna do least favorite moderate because there's only 2, so obviously they can base that off the last one.
Right.
Only 2 that we've stayed at, I should say. Okay, so least favorite theme park of the 4 Disney World theme parks. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Hollywood Studios.
It has some of our favorite rides. It does.
Mm-hmm.
We still like it.
It's hard to spend a lot of time there, though. There's just not a lot to do right now. It didn't used to be my least favorite. My least favorite used to be Animal Kingdom.
Yes, but they've gotten more things at Animal Kingdom and fewer things at Hollywood Studios because Hollywood Studios is currently doing a major refurbishment.
Right, so this could change again, like when that stuff opens up, maybe
when
Hollywood...
Galaxy's Edge opens up in Toy Story Land, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so least favorite ride in the Magic Kingdom.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, Stitch's
Jungle Cruise.
Great Escape.
Yeah.
Yours.
Jungle Cruise, I don't know. Jungle Cruise is like kind of awkward because you're on the boat and the person's telling corny jokes and you gotta laugh at them, and it's like interactive sometimes depending on the boat driver you have. It's not my thing.
Yeah, the interactive ones aren't my favorite,
Yeah.
but the line isn't the greatest, but it's not.
It's been a long time since we've gone on Jungle Cruise.
Yeah,
we kind of avoid it.
We might have to do that this time. I said Stitch's Great Escape because we've only done it once, and I have no intention of doing it again. I hate it.
It used to be so cool.
Part
of the reason that ride sucked so much, because I actually don't like this one. You're right. Part of the reason that ride sucked so much is because it used to be awesome and they wrecked it.
It used to be cool when it was Alien Encounter. Okay, least favorite ride at Epcot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, the Three Caballeros. I'm guessing that actually is yours and you just couldn't think of it.
Yeah,
It's the boat ride that goes through Mexico.
Yeah, it's just kind of...
It used to be cool when it was the other one. Or my other least favorite would probably be Frozen Ever After. Because Maelstrom used to be cool. And I love the line, but it's, eh.
Neither one of them is that great. Frozen Ever After, I mean, at least it has the latest animatronics and cool effects. But it underwhelmed me when we rode it for the first time.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype. So we had higher expectations. Okay, least favorite ride at Hollywood Studios. They have a couple of shows too, so you could include shows.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, the Great Movie
Disney
Ride.
Junior Live
Where
on
were
stage.
you?
I don't know, we always talk over each other.
You're still supposed to say it. Okay, Great Movie Ride is closing August 13th, 2017 is the last day you can ride it. So if for some reason you like it, do it before then.
Right. I said mine because we're not kids. I've never been.
That's a cheating answer. You can't say that if you haven't even done it. My head looks really big today. Least favorite ride in Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Triceratops spin.
Ooh. I didn't know that we would have the same one for that.
It's like a carnival in the middle of a parking lot theme. I don't get it.
So we have carnivals that are in the middle of parking lots here.
Right. Not Disney World.
Right.
It
And
just
it's like Dumbo.
goes in circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not even nostalgic like Dumbo. It's
Right.
it's a dinosaur. Okay. Least favorite show in all of Disney World. It can be live or like a theater type thing.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Finding Nemo.
the musical.
The musical.
Yes. See this face? Not impressed. I could do Michaela Maroney, not impressed face.
The only reason that we don't like it, or it's our least favorite, I think you actually don't like it. For me, it's my least favorite.
Yes. The reason
There's
it's the reason it's his least favorite is because I complained. A lot.
Well, okay, here's the thing. So, like, you can
crabby.
see the people. They have these big puppets that they hold on sticks, right?
You can
And
see
you
them.
can
You can clearly see them.
And the puppets interact with each other, but you can see the people who are holding the puppets because they're right there, standing there, like, talking, everything. And you can't get over that.
I can't get over it.
I am more like what I've heard a lot of other people say online or read about online or whatever, that those people kind of disappear to me after a while and you focus more on the puppets.
No, they don't. All lies. I don't know how they can... there's a person there holding an inanimate object. How do you lose focus of the person?
I don't know. It's a well-written show. The music is nice. Very good music. The lighting and the puppets are impressive, but
Yeah,
you
the
can
performance is impressive.
See the people.
I will
and
for
she
sure...
couldn't get
I
past that.
can't. I will for sure say that I am probably in the minority of people that
think so.
dislike it.
Right.
People love the show, so don't see it because of my opinion. But if you are super black and white like me, you might not like it. Okay, so least favorite food for restaurant. Wait, least favorite restaurant for the food. Yes, least favorite restaurant for the food. 1, 2, 3. San
The
Angel
restaurant in Morocco.
His is the quick service.
I don't know what it's called.
The
Yeah.
quick service restaurant in Morocco.
Yeah. Yeah, I ordered.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
They're
bad.
probably- I ordered the. Okay, how is it pronounced?
Tabbouleh? Tabbouleh? I think it's tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh.
That.
Yeah, it is gross.
Okay, that's the only thing we had there too. So
Right. There
And
might
we
be
didn't care
other
for
things
it.
that are very good. Moroccan food's different. It's different from what we're used to in the United States, and
yes,
I didn't like that.
I said San Angel Inn, which is the main table service restaurant in Mexico. They now have La Hacienda de San Angel that by the water, but San Angel Inn is in the pyramid. And atmosphere is fantastic,
Yep.
but that's why you go there. You go there for the atmosphere, not the food. The food's like, eh. Okay. Least favorite nighttime show.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Fantasmic.
Fantasmic. You want to say why?
It's an ordeal.
It is a huge ordeal.
You have to wait in line for a long time.
Outside, and it's like on the road. There's
You have
nothing
to
to
wait
look at.
like in the middle of the road, yeah. And then when you get in, they put you on bleacher seating. It's not like one where you can just like, oh, let's just stop here and watch the show, like at
Right.
Magic Kingdom or at Epcot. You go into bleacher seating, and then the show doesn't start then. You're in the bleachers for, how long do you think it is? Half hour?
45
minutes. And they entertain you with these guys who, once
Antics. There are antics.
again, antics, audience interaction, like embarrassing audience interaction, like if you didn't want to
Guest-
participate, they might
Guest
still pick
participation.
you.
Yeah.
Kind of like the forced participation on
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise
I
that we
don't.
just
Okay,
talked about.
forced participation is a little strong. If you're like, I mean, they would leave you alone. They're not gonna force you.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That just nothing
Still-
at Disney is like that.
Right. Still didn't like that. Then it starts, and it's okay. It's good. But we have a bad taste in our mouth too because of the one experience we had, and I realize this stuff happens, right? But we went through all that. The show started. It was going on for about 5 minutes, and like one of the projectors wasn't working properly. You could tell it was just like there was like the screen of water where they're supposed to be projecting stuff, and it like wasn't happening. And so they shut the whole show down, and they said, "Oh, we're sorry due to technical difficulties. Tonight's show is canceled."
After we wasted like 2 hours.
It happens.
It
happens. It happens.
Right, and there's
I'm understanding of that, but it sucked.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay. Least favorite land in the Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Liberty
Tomorrowland.
Square. Ooh. Our favorites are.
We're gonna have to divorce
opposite.
each other.
Yeah.
Tomorrowland for me is just because it really needs to be updated.
It's retro futuristic.
I don't think it's supposed to be retro futuristic though. I mean, now it is, but like, you know, when it was initially designed.
I think it was.
It's
like Jetsons' future, except I know Jetsons isn't Disney, but.
I never liked the Jetsons either. That being said, I love Carousel of Progress and Space Mountain.
Haunted Mansions in Liberty Square, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Hello, President.
Oh. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me the way, or it doesn't do as much for me as like Tomorrowland, or Frontierland, or Adventureland.
Those are definitely least favorites and not dislikes.
Fantasyland, I'm not a big fan of either.
The new Fantasyland is really cool, and it's much more. There's much more theming, but old Fantasyland or just Fantasyland is. There is not, if you think about it, there's like no theming besides the rides, and it is kind of carnival-y. It's just kind of like this open area on concrete. You know, there's not theming around it. Like if you think of Frontierland, they have like all of the Wild West frontier-y stuff all around. Like what do you have for Fantasyland?
Mm-hmm.
Disneyland Paris did a good job with that with the square trees.
Yeah, those are cool, the square trees.
But yeah, Fantasyland I think doesn't have a lot of theming. That might be why it doesn't do a lot for you.
It doesn't have a lot of theming, you're right. Well, and you think about, like, even something like music. Like Adventureland has its own sounds.
There's music in...
And so does Frontierland, but like, and you can like, you can kind of like hear what that music is like. What is like the music in Fantasyland?
I know it's there.
I know it's there too, but I don't know what
it's not as like memorable to you.
Right. Or Liberty Square. Oh, they play like marching music. They play like...
in Liberty Square, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to note that these are least favorites and not dislikes.
Correct.
I mean...
I don't walk into Fantasyland like, oh, crap.
No, Peter Pan's flight
Here
is there,
we
and that's
are.
a really cool ride. Okay.
We're still in Disney World. It's still awesome.
Crap, we're still in Disney World. Okay.
First world problems.
Right. Least favorite...
To the extreme.
Least favorite country in World Showcase.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Germany.
Canada. Why do you say Germany?
I think I don't fully appreciate it because I haven't been to Germany. And so, if you haven't been, I feel like it's not really that impressive. It doesn't give you that immersive feel the way that some of the other countries do, like being in the pyramid in Mexico, or
Yeah.
China is another very cool one, right?
Yeah,
Like you
Japan.
Feel like it has like the I don't know. Germany doesn't impress me.
I said Canada because I love their gift shop. Love, love, love the Canada gift shop. I always get a pair of pajamas there every trip. But aside from that, there's really not a lot there. They have Le Cellier, which is a restaurant. It's a steakhouse. It's quite pricey, but it's very good. Very dark, but very good. But there's just not a lot there. My other least favorite that was kind of tied was Italy, because I really dislike the shops in Italy, because it's like all expensive, like Italian perfume and stuff, I feel like. So it's just really not my thing. Mitsukoshi in Japan, however, go there. Run now. It's amazing.
I don't know if I'm a big World Showcase shopping person. The shops... Yeah.
You love Mitsukoshi.
Oh, yeah.
You love it.
Move on.
Least favorite line. 1, 2, 3.
Jungle
Soarin'.
Cruise. I'm hating on Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, the Jungle Cruise line, there are some fun signs to look at and stuff, but it's really hot.
Yep.
And the way it snakes around is you're mostly looking at other people.
Right. It's not a great experience.
No, in Soarin', I said because there's not a lot to look at. Soarin' in California Adventure in Disneyland, that is a cooler line. But this one, and I think because you spend so much time in the line in Soarin', because it's one of the more popular rides, that's why I picked it, because we're in that line every time. You know, like Jungle Cruise, if we skip it, yeah, the line kind of sucks, but we don't do it every time. So that's why I think it doesn't occur to me.
The line has improved. They made it interactive with that game you can play on your phone and like compete against other people in the line.
Okay, making it not suck to just be kind of like neutral, though, is still, I mean, it's like...
That's unique. They don't have that at any other line that I know of, where you can play a game on your phone against other people.
I can still not like it. Okay, which of the recent announcements at D23 are you least looking forward to? Or even like not looking forward to?
Looking forward to? Oh, I know. It's gonna be the same one as you, I bet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I love Ellen DeGeneres. Love her. Kind of sad that she's going. I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right. Something had to happen to that ride, right? Because it's like from the early 90s. It's like based on a Jeopardy game with Alex Trebek when he still had a mustache. Does he have a mustache these days?
I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Bill Nye, Ellen. Two people who are still relevant, but like they've changed. They like physically look different than they do in the.
Then they did 25 years ago.
Right. Yeah, it's that long ago now. But yeah, I don't know. Guardians of the Galaxy, I haven't seen it either. Maybe I will like it. I don't know. I need to watch the movie, I guess. But
and there's not been.
It doesn't seem like my sort of thing. Like the Marvel superhero-y movies are not my favorite thing.
I was gonna say,
and a lot of people are very like, everybody like loves these things lately. Like there's been tons of superhero movies.
I was gonna say that or Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, because I've not seen any of the Star Wars movies. I'm like 1% of the population here, along with everybody else who doesn't have access to a television, and I don't have an interest in Star Wars. That being said, I feel like I can still appreciate it. We can still appreciate Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm sure.
For what it is, correct.
Again, like I said before, we've never seen Song of the South. Splash Mountain is one of his all-time favorite rides, right. And that's what it's based on. So Disney does such a fantastic job with their theming that I think it will not matter. You'll get it. Like, we've never seen an episode of The Twilight Zone, yet we understand and get... Okay, I've never seen an episode of The Twilight Zone, yet I understand and really get Tower of Terror. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that is absolutely crucial. Because I think they set it up so well. So I'm hoping, that's just what I'm least excited about.
We've officially distinguished ourselves as like weird because we're not into Star Wars, right? I've watched it. It's okay. It's not anything I would be remotely obsessed with like some people are, or like it seems like a lot of people are. And we like the land and Spaceship Earth. So we're very strange and have probably different preferences from most of the people watching this video. I'm excited for the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge only because it looks like it's going to be like very impressive for what it is. Like Cars Land at Disney's California Adventure is like walking into the movie. It is so cool. And it's unlike anything else I've ever seen anywhere. And I have a feeling that the Star Wars Land, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is going to have the same vibe, and so I think that is going to be impressive and cool. I'm not excited because it's Star Wars, I'm excited because I think they're going to do a really good job with it.
Yeah, agreed. I think this just goes to show that there are so many things to see and do at Disney World that there is something for everybody.
Yep.
So.
And it's getting better all the time.
It is. It will continue
slowly
to get better.
Some of this stuff doesn't open until 2021. That's my least favorite announcement right there.
Yeah.
Why does it take so long? Like, if you announce it,
Hurry it up.
hurry it up. Like, they haven't even started building some of this stuff yet. It's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
I am not patient for that.
No. But Toy Story Land is opening in 2018. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is opening in 2019. So
there'll be new stuff every year.
Yes, hopefully there'll be some things to tide us over. So that is it. This is another very long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.